Now I'm pressing record button again. Welcome. Welcome to Late Night Gaming, and tonight we're going to play a game with Sia and Spartan. Where can we find you, Sia and Spartan?
My channel, CN Spartan on YouTube.
Check him
Oh
out.
no, what just happened?
He's got awesome content. Oh, I made you disappear. Yeah, that's one of the tricky things with my thing here. If I don't keep your thing on live, then you disappear.
Okay, I think we might be alright.
I think we're good now. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for bearing with me for the last hour and a half, I
I
think.
think the real saint in the process is my wife, who's just given up on putting the kids to bed at this point.
Oh, she's given up on it. It's not happening anymore.
Well, for us it's a Friday right now, so she's kind of like, yeah, I'll let them stay up. And you and I had a few minutes before we started this, and I went upstairs and tried to PT them as we did in the boot camp, and I don't know. Now maybe they have more energy now. So
Yeah, that never works.
I don't know. My wife, that's her thing. She always keeps wanting to like, oh well, if we get the energy out, then maybe the kids will go to sleep. And I was like, you don't understand. If you do that, they'll have more energy eventually.
Yeah, and it'll build.
And since they are my kids, they already have like this ridiculous amount of energy. All right.
Oh, you disappeared again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've got to figure out how to make this magic work.
I will be extremely vocal about all of my cards then.
Okay, so we are going to play um, Rocket and Groot up against Drang. We're only doing standard because I don't feel like banging my head against the wall. I've already
I
done
tend
that
to
all
want
day.
to play quicker games. That's why. I tend to want to play quicker games because they're less work to edit.
Yeah, and also I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
But we did include the Sentinels modular set for this one. So in my head canon, what happened is the X-Men destroyed Asteroid M, and when they did that, all the Sentinels got sent out into space, and the Drang was like, "Hey, cool, robots." That's what
I
I.
feel like headcanon, it would have been better if we had played Magneto before we did this.
So we can go ahead and draw off our hands, I think. Hey, I got a pretty good hand.
All right. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
Did you not draw a pretty good hand?
I drew what I did. Like there were cards that I wanted, and I didn't grab them. But this is pretty like I got boot camp, power of aggression, and martial prowess.
That is pretty
Eight
nice.
bugs. So I mean, I think really reload and I've got a plan are the only ones that I would want to get rid of. But the problem I have now is I can't use all of them. So I'm gonna draw. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of boot camp because I put two of them in. I'm just not ready for it right now. And I'll draw three cards. So I got rid of reload. I've got a plan and boot camp, and I got salvage, dive bomb, and surprise attack.
Cool. Um, I'm gonna get rid of Root Stomp and Concussive Blow, I think. Um,
4 damage.
Alright.
Then I will use salvage to put bug out. What's the fort at?
There is 4 threat up.
Alright, I'll have bug fort for 1. And then I'll have rocket, I guess, what did you say? I will then attack with rocket for 1, and I will heal bug.
Nice.
And that should be my turn.
Cool. So, I'm going to spend a strength to put out a nowhere. I'm going to do my action and get 2 growth counters. You never have too many growth counters. I'm going to use a fruition to get 2 growth counters. Cool. I'll throw out a skilled investigator. I'm going to use Wraith to put out the Lash of Vines. Then I'll flip up. Let's put that there. There. Let's put that there. And that there. And I will attack for 2. He's down to 19. I'd say that's a pretty good first turn, right? Oh! Did you never use the Milano, right?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I could use the Milano.
I could use the Milano and hold on to Wraith.
Yeah, alright.
There we go. Fix that problem. Okay, so there is...
I'm going to discard Dive Bomb for the next round.
Okay.
I don't have...
2, 3.
I don't have aerial yet.
Yeah. You gotta seek out those aerials, right?
Okay, so I will be flipping down next turn.
Really?
Yeah, I got my ingenuity.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it.
And I got the other boot camp.
Nice. Okay. So 2 threat goes on the main. It's up to 5 of 16. And we'll get the... Okay. And after resolving, you do that. I'll use damage counters for that. There. And we've got 1 barrage counter. So he's attacking you. What's your plan?
I guess I'll just take it.
Okay. Oh, not too bad. He's only attacking you for 2. And he's attacking me, so I'm going to actually defend that. And he's attacking me for 3, which is my defense, so no damage. Nice. And counter card time. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Shadows of the Past. That's awesome. There we go. We got, right? He has quick strike, and he's villainous. So he's attacking you. He's hitting you for 3. And then that has 4 threat on it. Yeah, he's a villainous minion. Oh, and then this comes out, so this is going to give us an extra boost from now on, too.
Does that mean I only have 3 hit points left?
No. It comes out after he does his quick strike.
Okay.
You do the minion first, and then you put out that and shuffling the cards. Hey, at least it wasn't Groot's nemesis. Groot's nemesis is no joke. Alright, we got targeted for elimination. Oh, that's cool. While you're engaged with Sentinel minion, you cannot change from hero form to alter ego form. Exhaust your identity to discard this card. Okay. And the Milano comes to me, and I am now first player. Let's see. I think. Do you mind if I use the Milano?
Alright, go ahead.
Cool.
I actually got my whole turn planned out.
Okay. So I'm going to use the Milano. We put out that depth focus. It's like key to Groot. I can use that to put out Vine Spikes. And it looks like that's the end of the row I can go there. And I'm going to spend 2. One of them was a mental, so that triggers. Remove 4 threat from the scheme. So Vendetta is out. No longer have a boost icon to worry about. And that'll trigger Skilled Investigator. Nice, sense of justice. That's cool. That's it. Your turn.
So I'm going to attack the Rabbit O'Hara, whatever his name, Jack Rabbit O'Hara, whatever.
Okay.
With Rocket.
That's 1.
And I'm going to flip over to Alter Ego. I'm going to pay Genius to put out Ingenuity.
Just out of curiosity, do you want to use Bug to hit him and then do your attack?
No. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to exhaust Ingenuity, use Battery Pack and Combat Training to put Boot Camp out, and now I want Bug to attack.
Oh, okay.
On Rapid O'Hare.
So Blackjack O'Hare is defeated. I see your plan.
Yep.
Good plan.
And then draw 6 cards.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can actually get a weapon upgrade this time.
4, 5. Nice.
No, I did not.
Okay. 2 threat on. 2 the main. It's now up to 7 of 16. throw another one there. And Drang is attacking Groot. I'm going to take it this time. Maybe I don't actually. I can defend for 3. So I'm fully defended, and then I'm going to trigger Lashing Vines to remove 2 growth counters and ready him. There we go. That's a good plan. And he's screaming on you. His scheme is 4. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's up to 11. And then that resolves charge up ability. So that's at 3 of 4. And counter cards.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to rocket.
I've got Peril, Hull Breach. Choose one. All of it's terrible. I'm going to exhaust the mana for that. Alright, yours is Advance the Villain Schemes. Scheming for 1. Just 1. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's up to 12. We are now going to take 2 indirect damage. Can you take 2 indirect damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it goes to you. You have an exhausted Milano.
Sweet. So I'm going to exhaust Ingenuity to play Fluid Motion. I'm going to use Skill Strike to play Endurance. I'm going to play, I've got a plan to put a sidearm on Bug. This might be fruitful because he's about to die. I will still have an energy, and I will exhaust or cover for 3. Are we still good for me to stay down since I only have 8 health? And again, no guns.
Yeah, I can take an attack or defend an attack. I'm going to have to go down next turn, though, so I've got to get growth counters again.
Alright, so I'll stay down, and then next round I'll definitely flip back up.
Okay. This is a good plan.
And I'm already coming in with an energy, so hopefully...
I'm going to put out a Vine Shield. I'm going to put a Skilled Investigator on you. That's a good deal.
Boom.
And what do I got? Got nothing. Alright, I'll spend the Power of Justice to put out a Sense of Justice. I thought that was a thwart, but it's not. That's okay. I'm gonna 12 to 16. 1 thwart isn't gonna make a difference. I'll just hit him for 2. He's down to 17.
He's down to 17 health?
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. weapons would be good.
Alright. Energy Spear, Pitchback, which is useless, Battery Pack, Rocket Launcher, and Salvage. Do I have any pets in here? A Battery Pack, that's it. Alright.
Okay. We're at 14 to 16, and he's activating on you for scheming. It's 3. So that pops.
I'm doing an excellent job.
Resolve the Badoon chip's charge ability. Okay. Got after resolving step 1 in the villain phase, resolve charge ability. Yep. Exhaust Milano, choose to either remove 3 threat from the scheme or deal 3 damage to a minion. Nice. And that comes in with 4. It also goes up to 16. So there's 8. Eight threat of 16 on there. And then he's activating on me. He's attacking. I'm defending. 2, 4. So I'm taking 1 damage. And counter card time. You've got a Sentinel Mark 6. That has quick strike, but you are an alter ego. And I've got a Badoon Engineer. Just gonna dissolve charge up ability. And Milano comes to me. I am now first player. Cool. So you're flipping up this turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do a fruition for 2 growth counters. And that's for what events? That's no good. I'll spend 3. One of them is a strength back on, so it's going to be 3 damage and confuse. Yeah, I did a thing to help us out. I'll flip down and I'll do growth spurt. To you, sir.
Alright, so I'm going to use Pitch Black to pay for Battery Pack, which I'm going to discard, draw 2 cards, which is Pitch Black and Cybernetic Skeleton. I'm going to use Energy to put out Cybernetic Skeleton then, because, you know, why not?
Yeah.
I'm going to use Pitch Black to play Energy Spear on Bug. So I believe he would hit for 1, 2, 3, 4 now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use, before I forget, 8 Groot, so it's 11. Alright,
Um, I'm going to take an action and exhaust the Milano to remove 3 threat.
All right.
So that's down to 7.
Alrighty then. After you do it.
No, 5.
You
Down to 5. I can do that.
What is Unity? No, not funny.
So you killing your Mark 6?
Say again?
Are you going to kill your Mark 6?
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. So, I am going to attack with Rocket for 2, which heals Bug 1. Then Bug's going to attack for 4. Oh, that should kill him.
Yep, that'll take him out.
Oh. Do you have anybody?
I do. I have a Badoon Engineer. He has 3 health.
Alright. I am going to use my rocket launcher then. And pick you. And so the villain and the minion both take 2 damage.
Okay.
Do not feel like I'm playing this character right.
You don't have one
Well,
to put anywhere?
I feel like I have resource generation for days. I also feel like my screen just went blank.
One sec.
It's finally showed up. Ruster boots. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, so I might have screwed up.
How?
Energy Spear gives him +2, not +1. So Bug now hits for 5.
Oh, okay.
And that would have been extra damage. Does that count for me? Or do my allies not count as you?
Allies don't count as you.
Alright, we need to make sure I cleared that up, that's all.
And so you don't have an extra floating damage to take out the engineer, though, right?
No, because
Okay.
I use Bug to attack. I mean, I guess. Yeah, no, I hit for 2, and the rocket launcher hits for 2. That's it.
Yep. No, it's okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. So we can draw up and ready.
I'm drawn up.
Oh.
And I'm ready. That's
Oh.
rare. I always forget something.
So put 2 threat. Nope. 2, 4 threat. It goes up 2 per on this guy. Isn't that crazy? So it's at 9 of 16 right now. That's going to resolve the Badoon ship thing, so that's going to be 2 indirect damage to each player.
That's happening now.
You're decking out?
I said that's happening now.
Yeah, 2 indirect damage. And then I'm first player, so he's confused. No activation. 2 threat goes on because of the Badoon Engineer. And then that's going to add another charge up on the Badoon ship. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's at 11. And he's attacking you, sir. Just going to take it. It's 2, 3. 3 damage. Am I going at an alright pace? I hope I'm not going too slow.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Let's see, I've got Wilt. Exhaust your alter ego, remove Wilt from the game. Okay. You've got Oppressive Armada. You can do 3 per. Exhausted Milano removes 3 threat from this scheme. First player action. 3, 6, that's 7. Threat. And you, sir, are first player.
So I will attack your engineer.
Okay.
Heals bug, and since he's got 3 health, I'm hitting for 2.
Yep, so
draw a card.
yeah.
Boom. Then, once I'm exhausted, I can use Skilled Strike to put out the thruster boots. Now I'm, what's it called? Now I'm, I had aerial. I'll get that actually. How much does Drang have left?
He has 13. If you can do thwart removal, though, threat removal, that would be great.
Well, I'd only be able to remove 1 threat.
Oh, okay. So don't worry about that. Oh, you know what? Never mind, I've got it.
You got it?
Yep, I've got it.
Well, no, so what I can do is, oh my gosh, so many things. I'll use Ingenuity to put out Battery Pack, and then exhaust Battery Pack to put a charge counter on Rocket Launcher. And then I'll use the Rocket Launcher on Drang and your guy, right?
Right, okay.
Alright, so I've done that.
Same result. You get a card, you're just not exhausted.
Yeah. But I also have to put another threat on bug that attack. Then I can thwart. What scheme do we need to thwart? I can remove 3 off of the scheme.
Let's see what I got. Hold on. Focus. Okay. That would be that. Hold on to that. So that's gonna be 3. Whatever that is. Okay. How about we work on that main scheme?
Okay, so I can remove 3 off the main scheme.
Okay.
Or I could not, and I can attack Drang for 2, and then Bug can attack for 5.
Yeah, do that instead.
Alright, so we'll do that.
So you attack for 2, bring them down to 8, and then 5.
Yeah.
Bring him down to 4.
What's more important, your growth counters or me using the rocket launcher again?
Don't worry, my growth, I'm going to be up to 6 growth counters.
Alright, so I'm going to use Energy Spear to play Lorna and Lana.
Nice, dude. And you weren't sure if you were playing them right.
Yeah, but I've got some other things here like martial prowess and fluid motion that I haven't used yet.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, so um
All right, so that's my turn.
cool. I'm going to do growth spurt for 2. It's gonna put me up to 6. I can flip up. I will then do sense of justice for lay down the law, which is going to remove 4 threat. And I'll do that off of here. Bring it to 3. So that's in a manageable zone. I'm going to use Def Focus and Root Stomp and Concussive Blow. For I Am Groot to remove 6 threat off the main. Bring it to 5. And
Hey, we didn't use the Milano. Do you want to exhaust the Milano and get rid of that steam?
oh yeah, great idea.
Yeah, and then we also get Skilled Investigator.
We do.
That's
That's awesome. That's awesome. Teamwork. um, yep, that was that. Okay. Okay. Looks like that's it for me.
I'm wondering if I should go down. I'm at 6 health. I'm just absolutely taking a beating this game.
Okay. If you're going to do that, then I'm not going to be done. I'll do a 4 justice to remove 4. And now you can go down safely. So the main scheme's down to 1. So you can go down and it's okay.
Well, then I'll get rid of Dive Bomb because I probably won't use it. And I'll flip down.
2, 3.
I figured it's probably a better time to have that discussion. What we want to do, like go down or not at the end of our turn.
Yeah. After you got the skilled investigator thing. It's fun. I have no problem with that. I think it's great.
I didn't even think about that, but no, it's just one of those things. Like it is a little harder to play this on, like through the streaming like this.
Yeah, it is. It's difficult. And then all the technicalities, like, oh well, here, let me make sure the mouse is positioned just so that your camera doesn't disappear from the screen.
No, I did not.
This is going up by 4. It's now at 5 threat. Throw a counter on the Badoon ship thing. He is scheming on you. The scheme is 1, and that makes 2. And that resolves the Badoon ship. So the Badoon ship has 3. counters on it. I'm going to defend. Wait. Attack is 2, my defense is 3. I'll use a bind shield. So now I'm defending for 6. Which is good. He was attacking for 4, I take no damage. I can do Lashing Vines. Remove 2 counters, ready Groot. There. I use those counters, man. I do all the things. Alright, your encounter card is Cannonade. That has the Exhausted Milano remove 3 threat action. It comes in with 3, 6, 7 threat. And that gives us an additional boost icon. Did you know that that icon is per boost card?
I mean, maybe.
I found that out after playing for a very long time. I was like, oh, I didn't know that was per boost card.
You know how many games I've lost now? Thanks.
You're welcome. The target for elimination statue identity, deal this card to that player as a face down encounter card. Well, it is my face down encounter card. Oh, that's okay. Quick strike. He's attacking me for 2. I'll just take it. I'll go down to 1. 1 growth counter left. And I have a 6 health minion on me. Oh. I am now first player.
I might need to change my board up a lot.
That does me no good. Okay. I'll use Depth Focus to put out Entangling Vines. I'll use Energy to put out an Arrows. Nobody gets confused, but hey, I've got an ally now. I'll use Sense of Justice, and then I am Groot for 4 Justice, so remove 4 threats.
If you want to use I am Groot, you don't want to use I am Groot.
I only have 1 growth counter. It won't do anything for me.
That's a joke. Since most of Groot's cards are named I am Groot.
That is down to 3. I also thwart 2 here. Takes 1. And I will thwart and exhaust Entangling Vines. So I have thwart for 3. You get to draw a card. Are you in alter ego?
Yeah.
Oh. You don't get to draw a card. Should I leave that for you then?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll leave it for you if you want to thwart 3 off something.
How much is it?
3?
No, just get rid of it if you can.
Okay.
I would rather be 100% sure that we got rid of it than not. And plus, if I can attack with Rocket, I guess I could deal 3, and then Bug can deal 5, and yeah, you see where this goes.
Oh, and I forgot to exhaust Nowhere, so I get to draw 2 cards. Which, yeah, it's fine. I'm going to throw an Overwatch on the main screen. means that's me, but I'm flipping down. So we're gonna draw, I guess, two cards. Tokens.
I flipped down, but I'm not gonna heal.
You're not gonna flip back up?
So I'm gonna. I mean, I'm gonna flip back up, but I'm not gonna heal before I do. I'm
Oh.
gonna use ingenuity to play Rocket's pistol. So I come in with 3, and then I'm gonna exhaust battery pack and take the charge counter. So now Rocket's pistol has 4 on it. I'm then going to discard battery pack and draw 2 cards. Ha! Surprise attack.
There's also a Milano if you want to use it.
Oh shoot! All right, all right. I will have to think about it. All right, I'm going to put out side holster since it's free. Let's see which cards I definitely want to get out. I would love to get particle cannon out. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to.
Will you be able to if you have Milano resource?
Oh wait, that's a good point. Yeah, I guess I could.
You should do it.
I'll use power gun.
There, you have Milano.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, because I can do that now, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I am running out of room with all the shenanigans I'm running here. I just see Brant telling me, "Oh my gosh, Rock is so amazing." All right, so I think I've paid for everything here. So I think I'm good there. So I'm gonna flip over Rocket, and I'm gonna use Martial Prowess to place a surprise attack. I'll do it on
The Sentinel?
yeah, yeah, I'll do it on the Sentinel. Wait, how much does he have?
6 health.
6?
Yep.
I really need to think about all this. Yeah, I'm gonna use surprise. Man, why is it so hard? All right, I'm gonna use surprise attack on Drang.
Okay, how much damage does that do?
4 damage.
4? You get overkill.
Yes. I do.
Yeah. He only had 2 health left.
It's gonna be a pain here.
So you gotta murder you off that. When revealed, we have to get Drang's spear. 2 scheme, 3 attack. 28 health.
Oh my god, this is gonna be ridiculous. That minion has 6 health?
Yes, 6 health.
Okay, so Rocket is going to attack Drang, which will heal Bug for 1.
Okay, what's Rocket's attack?
Rocket attacks for 2.
2?
Yep.
He's at 26 health.
And then Bug is going to attack for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, Yeah, bug attacks for 5
On
On
who?
who?
on the Sentinel.
Okay.
Okay.
So the
So the
Sentinel's
Sentinel's down to 1
health.
health.
Then I'm gonna use rocket launcher. It does 2 damage to the Sentinel. And off that.
Does
Does that
also
also
attack
attack
Drang?
Drain?
Yeah, 2 damage on Drang as well. Sorry.
Murder you.
Yep. And then I'll use the particle cannon on Drang. Which
That's
does 4 damage.
4.
Down
Down to 20.
And then I'll use Rocket's pistol, and that will do another 2 damage.
Down to 18.
Alright, and then I'm going to use hand cannon to play reload, where I ready all of my tech upgrades.
That's awesome.
And then I'm going to use my particle cannon, which will do another 4 damage.
Yep.
I'll use my rocket launcher. That will do another 2 damage. And I'll use Rocket's pistol, which will do another 2.
He's down to 10.
Oh man. I so wish I could have done more. I mean, I can also have Marble Boy attack for 2.
Okay. He's down to 8.
Oh no. I decked out.
That's okay. All right. We'll draw and ready then.
Yeah. So sorry. I feel like I could have done more.
Somebody had said Rocket was so hard to use and wasn't a good hero. And I was like, you're not playing Rocket right.
I will say, I mean, I don't play Rocket often. I think I've played him maybe once with someone else. And I played a couple times with my wife, and it just didn't catch like this last time. But I don't know, I feel like I have maybe a better understanding of the game.
It's possible. Yep.
Oh, battery pack.
Alright, main scheme goes up by 4. That's upside down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It's at 9 of 16. Drang is scheming on me. Oh yeah. The Dune ship thing triggers, so 2 indirect damage. He's scheming on me for 3. Alright, so that's 12 of 16. And he's attacking you. Do you want arrows to block? I'll defend with arrows.
Okay.
He's attacking with 3, 4, and a star. Resolve the Dune ship's charge up ability. Okay. He schemed on me too, so let's put one there. 3, 4. Good job, arrows. And that brings us to encounter card 10. Hey, the deck still hasn't run out, so we're doing pretty good.
Kind of.
Alright, my encounter card is Blackjack's Bazooka. Attaches to the villain. He's now got +3 attack, by the way.
I would imagine I'm hoping he's not going to attack again.
You've got Power Siphon, Peril. Choose one, exhaust a Milano, spend 2 energy resources, or discard 1 card at random from the first player's hand, which would be mine.
I would say exhaust Milano.
Okay. And caught off guard, discard an upgrade or support you control.
Alright, I'm going to get rid of Marshall's Promise. That hasn't done anything for me all game.
Milano is yours, it is exhausted.
Nice. So I'm gonna use energy pistol to put the battery pack out. And the battery pack comes in with 2. Exhaust it for 1, so I can give it to the particle cannon. And then I'm gonna play strength for centrifuge. So every time until the end of my turn, heal 2 from rocket. Each time you deal any amount of damage to an enemy.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have rocket attack for 2.
Okay. Now before you kill him, can you let me flip up, and then you can fire off your weapons?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So exhausted. We'll use the rocket pistol for 2 damage. And then I go up to 8, and then I'm going to use the particle cannon one last time for 4 damage.
When he's defeated.
And
We've won.
I'm at 10 health.
He's at 0.
And then I have Bug, who does another 5 damage.
But he can't, he's already defeated.
Keep going in case someone ever says I made some mistake. Marble Boy can attack for another 2. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with Rog. That would have been nice. But then I'm going to flip down, and I'm going to use Rocket Launcher. Draw 2 more cards.
Alright, since we're just going to keep going, I'll go ahead and play Fertile Ground.
Ingenuity and Genius to give you a boot camp.
Oh, thanks. I have no allies.
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. So just in case.
Fluid Motion is another card we got rid of because it did absolutely nothing for me. I told you I was trying to do too much with this deck.
That'll place 1.
No, I'm sorry. I wrote that up in the CBD write-up that I was trying too much.
Yes, you did. I saw that.
I don't think I used aerial at all.
So you're not the only one who can do a whole bunch of damage, by the way. I'm going to show you. I can go ahead and do an Iron Groot for 5, and then a Death Focus and Power of Justice to do a Root Stomp for 5. So that was 10. And then I could attack with Vine Spikes for another 4. Ha! So I would have put out 14 that turn.
Yeah, no, that was absolutely insane. Like those last two rounds for Rocket. Again, I was just trying to find all of these upgrades, and once I had all of them down, I mean, again, a key part of my build was to try to get the side holster out so I could have another weapon upgrade with the restricted keyword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, having the pistol and the particle cannon, the rocket launcher was clutch. Like that was, I think that was because it was the first one we had.
I
I
think
think
this is
this is
also
also
good,
good,
like
like
when you
when you
play a
play a
deck
deck
that
that
you're
you're
not
not
real
real
sure,
sure,
like
like
what
what
is,
is
if you're
if you're
doing
doing
too
too
much
much
in
in
it
it
or
or
what.
what.
Like
Like
playing
playing
it,
it,
you
you
actually
actually
see
see
the
the
things
things
that
that
it
it
can
can
do
do
and
and
what
what
wasn't
wasn't
working
working
for
for
you,
you,
and you
and you
know
know
what to
what to
take
take
out.
out.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think fluid motion. I like having fluid motion just because it's a one cost card, and because you know that one card's going to come at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Um,
caught
caught
off
off
guard.
guard.
can't remember it. Caught off guard. Yeah, you know it's coming at some point. So it's good to have some kind of like fodder for that card. I think. Um, but I don't know. The deck worked much better than I thought, but also there's some room for improvement. And maybe now that I've got this one in Marvel CBD, which I don't generally do, maybe I can make some tweaks to it.
Yeah,
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 no,
no,
totally
totally
can.
can.
But I imagine if I play, I don't know, the next Guardian game is probably gonna be this week because again the movie comes out next Monday. I don't know when this is gonna come up, so um, I imagine everybody's gonna be playing Guardians this week.
I
I
hadn't
hadn't
even
even
But I also,
thought of
thought of
that.
that.
well, that's the other thing I was literally just about to say. It's funny. How many people know that this movie is coming out this weekend?
I
I
did
did
not
not
even
even
realize
realize
that it
that it
was
was
this
this
weekend
weekend
already.
already.
But that's what that is crazy to me because if you think about it, everybody knew when the next Marvel movie was coming out like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
And now it's like, oh yeah, the new one is coming out this weekend. And also, normally you knew what was coming out like almost a year in advance. Like, what's after this? I think it's the Marvels, but that's it.
It's
it's
the
the
Marvels,
Marvels,
and
and
then
then
there's
there's
another
another
one.
one.
I don't know. I know Secret Invasion is supposed to be coming out on a TV show, but I don't know. It feels like the MCU is not what it once was.
It
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 doesn't
doesn't
have
have
the
the
oomph
umph
that it
that it
had.
had.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but also I think that I completely disagree with a lot of people when they said that the MCU, what they did was they used characters that weren't as well known, right? The well known characters were, I guess, the Daredevils and the X Men and stuff like that. But I'd argue that, I mean, I'd been reading the first comics I picked up when I was like 20, 21. Um, more Captain America and Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
were the big ones. The first story I remember reading for Captain America was actually the series, right, that led into the Civil War and Bucky, and then Bucky becoming Captain America and stuff like that. So it was really cool to see all that stuff show up on the screen. I
Right.
was
right.
Yep.
Yep.
extremely upset with Iron Man 3 because the extremist does not work like that at all. And I don't know. I thought that was a really good story, and they just jacked up. But that's my personal opinion and my rant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
then they
then they
were
were
like,
like,
oh
"Oh,
well,
well,
the
the
MCU
MCU
is
is
Earth
Earth
100099
10099
or
or
something,
something,
some
some
weird
weird
crazy
crazy
number.
number."
So
So
it's
Yeah,
it's
I
like
like
think
another
another
there's,
universe.
universe.
but I think there's certain things you like. There are some stories you got to understand. There are people that have dedicated large swaths of time, right? I mean, I told you I started reading comics when I was in the 20s, but that's something that got me through deployments. And
Yeah.
what's
Yep.
actually funny, and it's the reason I'm super excited, was about what's coming up next in Champions, is that I remember reading the Deadpool and Cable comics, where he basically becomes a god almost. Cable's become almost a god. I'm actually started rereading those, and then after that, I'm gonna start reading the X Force comics that come out right after Messiah Complex.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um, I generally read comics right before I go to bed now, and now that I've been given something to help me with my CPAP therapy, it tends not to be very much comics that I need to read before I fall asleep. So,
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh,
So
so
I
I
guess we
guess we
should
should
call
call
it
it
a
a
night,
night,
huh?
huh?
I should turn off this
um,
recording.
recording.
Say
Say
bye
bye
to
to
everybody.
everybody.
bye.
See y'all later. Have a good night.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for
joining
joining
us.
us.
Thank you.